The fourth characteristic of a successful entrepreneur is persistent problem solving. Problems will crop in your entrepreneurial journey. One of my students started a company to manufacture briquettes from coconut pithu at a place in Tamil Nadu. He bought the machinery, set up the plant, started production. When the manufacturing process was going on, the machinery developed some problems. So he was not able to produce products of the required quality standards. He invested huge sum of money. And later on, since he ran out of capital or cash, he had to close down the enterprise. On the other hand, if you are a successful or a high performing entrepreneur, you will not give up your mission. You will find a solution to the problem, the production problem, the problem with the machinery. Sometimes you may not be getting the raw material of the right quality to manufacture your product. So successful entrepreneurs take it as part of the game. They have an attitude to seek solutions. They are not part of the problem, but they are part of the solutions. So persistence is one of the most distinguishing characteristic of a successful entrepreneur. So you should develop an attitude of looking at problems as usual. You should not be deterred by failures. You have to take failures positively. Take responsibility for the responsibility. Don't try to fix the blame on others. That is called taking responsibility for your success or failure. Another important characteristic required of a successful entrepreneur is goal setting. You have to set smart goals. Smart goals mean the goal should be attainable, the goal should be measurable, the goal should be time bound, and the goal should be achievable. There is no sense in setting goals which are not measurable, achievable, attainable, or time bound. Within a specified period of time, you should be able to reach a particular level of business. Normally, all successful entrepreneurs go with a business plan. They write down a business plan. And in the business plan, they include a schedule for the implementation of the project and the projected production, sales, net profit, return on investment, everything will be outlined. The goal may be not achievable in the short run. It may take a longer period. That means attainable in the distant future. But the important thing is that an entrepreneur must have a clear idea about the goals that he has to achieve, whether in the short run or in the long run. Another major characteristic identifiable with successful entrepreneurs is efficiency orientation. Efficiency is often talked in relation to inputs and outputs. Every manufacturing involves input, throughput, and output. So efficiency means maximum output for a minimum input. You have to marshal different resources. When we discussed about the Timmons model, we found that resources is one of the important elements of the entrepreneurial process. So you have to mobilize human resource, money resources, material resources, machines, everything. When you go for technology, you have to go for the latest technology.